What's up YouTube, it's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and today we're going to be hopping to Friday, February 9th picks for today. Now today is Flex Friday, so if you guys do want to go ahead and opt into Flex Friday, this is a perfect opportunity to win some easy money without any risk of losing. So if you guys do want to go ahead and join and get these easy cash props, you guys do want to go ahead and click that link in the description below and join up in our Discord, our VIP Discord. We have been winning like crazy. As you guys can see, we have a bunch of green slips from yesterday. We have so many people winning. This is from this whole week. This is not just from yesterday alone, but this is our whole week. We have so many slips that unfortunately have not been able to been uploaded because there are just too many to actually count. I have my DMs are actually like flooded with so many green slips, and I can't actually put them all in. But as you guys can see, these are all slips. Most of the slips that are not prize picks are from our platinum Discord. So like you guys see these FanDuel and DraftKings sportsbooks wins. These are from our platinum Discord because we do all sports books. We bet on all sports books, but these prize picks are actually from our other tiers, and we do have a bunch of winnings, a bunch of 6-pick parlays. As you guys can see, a bunch of people are winning hundreds and hundreds of dollars, so we love to see it. And if you guys do want to join, again, this is a very good time to join because we are just absolutely on it. We're just killing it in the Discord. So if you guys want to join, go ahead and click that link in the description below. But without further ado, let's hop into the picks for today. One last thing before we actually do hop into this video, I do want to mention that if you guys get this video to 200 likes, I will give an extra bonus pick in tomorrow's video. As well, if you guys use any of the promo codes in this video, you guys will actually get free access to my VIP Discord for a full month on the bronze level. And if you guys already have access to my Discord, let's say you have silver, I will give you guys an extra free month on that tier just for using my promo code. So a lot of you guys have been asking like, oh, since I'm already in Discord, can I still use your promo code? Yes, you can. You guys just have to DM me proof and I'll give you guys an extra month on that membership. But let's hop into today's picks. Hop into our first pick, which is actually a prop I do believe will end up getting bumped. And if you guys do want these props before they do get bumped, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notification button so that you guys can get the most value out of these picks. But this pick is actually going to be in the points tab. It will actually be going for Onyeka Okongwu for the 12.5 points, and this one is going to be for more. Looking at his last 5 games, we can see that he's hit this line 4 games in a row, and the game that he didn't, he was actually very close. He only needed one more bucket to go on the over. He's averaging 17 in the last 5 games, and he's honestly on a very solid streak, actually getting on the over against teams like Boston and the Clippers, which actually have a very solid defense. And against the Philly, he should actually have a very solid time. He should not struggle at all going over this line. But let's look deeper into this prop. Looking here on Outlier, which you guys can actually go ahead and get for yourself, clicking that link in the description below. You guys can use a free 7-day trial and try out this prop tool. It is a very useful top prop tool if you guys are doing prop research. But looking here, we can see that in his last 10 games, he's only hit this line 4 times in the last 5 games. He hit them 4 times in a row. But the reason why I'm so confident on this prop is, well, one, against the Philly defense, right now they're actually 27th in points allowed. They allow the 27th most points in the league against the center position. And the reason why for this is because against and if you guys look in the injury tab, Joel Embiid is actually out, and Nicholas Batum and Robert Covington. So their main defensive back defense is pretty looking not really good at all, because 3 of their main defenders are out, and Joel Embiid is their main scorer, so he's out as well. So these are leading to more closer games and honestly more minutes for the center position on the opposing teams, because they do have to play a little bit more aggressive considering that they don't have a solid matchup. The 76ers don't have a solid matchup for the center position. Now, if you guys look, Clint Capella is actually out, which is actually what Onyeka Okongwu is actually his backup. So Clint Capella is actually not playing, and he's actually in the injury list. So this leads to him actually scoring higher. And as you guys can see in the past couple of games, he's gone on the over. And if you guys see games without Clint Capella, he's gone on the over. And these were the last couple of games that he did actually go on the over. So this is pretty confident. These last 2 games, he has not been, Clint Capella has not been playing. So this is very solid for him. Even the games that he did play, like the second and the third, he did actually go on the over. So he's honestly just been on a pretty good hot streak as of lately. He's averaging more minutes than normal. He was averaging around 22 to 20 minutes, but now he's averaging around 27 to 36 minutes. So this is his usage rate has skyrocketed in the past 5 games, and we do see him going on the over for this prop. So if you guys want to go for this, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what picks you guys are tailing for today, or some picks that you guys are fading, or some picks that you guys came up with yourself. I do appreciate all your insight. Our next prop for today will actually be going for the points plus rebounds plus assists tab, and we'll be going down to RJ Barrett, 31.5 points plus rebounds plus assists, and I do believe this will most likely be bumped up to 32, because in the last 5 games he has hit this line every single time. He's averaging 34.2 in the last 5 games, and he's honestly been playing very, very well, especially against teams like OKC, the Clippers, and he's just honestly been playing very good ever since he did end up getting traded. So we do see a lot of progress from him recently. Looking here on Outlier, we can see that he is actually 8 out of 10 in these last 10 games, and he has been playing very, very good. As you guys can see, even in the games that he did not hit this line, he ended up having 27 points plus rebounds plus assists, which is pretty close. Overall, his matchup against the Rockets, they are 10th in points allowed, 18th in rebounds allowed, and 3rd in assists allowed. But against the shooting guard position, they are actually 12th in points allowed, 27th in rebounds allowed, and 10th in assists allowed. So as you can see that RJ Barrett, he actually does get a fair amount of rebounds. He has gotten 9 rebounds all the way to 7 rebounds. He averages a decent amount of rebounds in the past couple of games, and we do see him getting some decent amount of rebounds as long as he gets around 35 minutes, which is his average. He does average a decent amount of decent amount of minutes. And last game, 2 games ago, he actually did have 43 minutes because his usage rate has actually skyrocketed on the new Toronto's lineup. And you guys can see in the insights tab, we can see that in the last 4 out of 5 games, he has actually exceeded the 21.5 points line in his last 5 games. So if you guys do want to go for that line as well, that is a very solid line to go for. It is a safer bet, not a safer bet, but it is a safe bet as well as the points plus rebounds plus assists. But for right now, we'll actually be going for the points plus rebounds plus assists. And you guys can see in the last home games, he's actually hit this line a fair amount. But I do believe not all of these games are actually from, see, as you guys can see right here, it is only counting from here since he did trade to Toronto from starting from this game. But these games before, he was actually on the Knicks. So starting from here, he has actually hit this line 4 out of 6 times. So that is pretty good considering that he did just trade, and he is playing very, very good as alongside with Emmanuel quickly. So I do believe this is a very, very solid prop to go for. If you guys want to go ahead and trail this, I do believe that this is a fair option. So our next prop for today will actually be through Chalkboard. If you guys don't know what Chalkboard is an app that you guys can actually bet on and alternate the lines that you guys are betting on. For example, this Jalen Johnson 15.5 points. If you guys think that he is actually going to hit that and go way past it, you can actually edit it to, let's say, 18.5 points and get a higher payout. So Chalkboard is a very, very solid app. If you guys do want to go ahead and try it out yourself, go ahead and click that link in the description below. Use code TROPHY for 100% deposit match, as well as getting a free month of VIP. And if you already have VIP, you guys can get an extra free month just by using my code and DMing me proof. But for this code, for this prop that we're using for today, we'll actually be going for Jayson Tatum in the points tab, and normally his line is 27.5 points, but we'll actually be increasing this to 29.5 points for a higher payout. And this will be a over 2.2 times payout on the regular times on the regular payout boost. But this is 29.5 points, and the reason why I'm picking this 29.5 points is because they are actually going up against a very solid matchup against the Washington Wizards, which is actually the worst in the league. I do believe that they're 30th in points allowed overall, and this is a very, very solid matchup for Jayson Tatum to actually go on the over. He should easily be able to get 30 plus points, and he is not too far off of his regular line, which is 27.5 points. If you guys want to go ahead and try out this line or try out a different line and maybe lower it and get basically guaranteed money, you guys can go ahead and click that link in the description below. Use code trophy for 100% deposit match, and DM me proof so I could give you guys free access to the VIP Discord. Hopping into our final pick for today, we'll actually be going with a very solid and value pick. We'll be going to the points plus rebounds tab, and we'll be going to Dejounte Murray, 26.5 points plus rebounds for more. And this one is actually, you guys can see that he's averaging 27 in the last 5 games. In his last game, he did end up having 26. He only needed 1 more point, and against the Warriors, he actually did have 24 points plus rebounds, which is very close. But looking at his matchup against Philly, this is a very solid matchup for him to go up against. If you guys do want to know every single odd for the picks that you guys are choosing, DG Fantasy is a great tool to actually try out. You guys can use code trophy for 25% off your first month. This is a very solid tool if you guys do want to know every single odd for every single sports books across the whole sports book. So this is a very good tool. They have over 10 tools or 10 different sports books to access on, and a bunch of different tools like the DZF optimizer, the DFS middling tool, the fantasy scores, the DFS correlations, which is going to be great for the Super Bowl. I mean, great. I'm going to be using this definitely for the Super Bowl picks, and honestly a lot of you guys should be using this as well, because it is basically guaranteed profit. Because what the correlation tool is if basically if you get 1 pick right, you have a very high chance of getting all the other picks right. So if you do a 6-pick parlay, that is basically almost guaranteed getting them all right. So this is a very good tool to use. They have a whole correlation score on every single pick. So if you guys do try that out, this is a very good tool to use on every single parlay that you guys do. Looking here on Outlier, you guys can see that his line is actually at 25.5. So I do believe that Prizepicks will end up changing this from 26.5 to 25.5. So if you guys do want to wait a little bit to get that extra boost, but just in case I don't believe that they'll actually boost this up and go to like 27 or 27.5. But this is a very solid pick either way. If they bump this or lower this, I do believe that this is a very solid pick, because as you guys can see, in his last 10 games, he's hit this line 8 out of 10 times. Actually, let me alternate it back to 26.5. He's hit this line 7 out of 10 times, and he has actually played very well in the last 10 games. His usage rate is pretty high, considering that there is Trae Young still, and he still plays and scores a lot compared to other teams that have, you know, other different options, scoring options. He is very solid in this department. He is averaging 36 minutes, and in the last second to last game, he actually did end up having 41 minutes against Golden State, but unfortunately he did not pass that line. But he does get a solid amount of rebounds, so this is why I do believe this is a very solid chance for him to go on the over for this prop. As you guys can see, his matchup against Philly, this line is actually not correct, considering that Joel Embiid is actually not playing. So this line will actually be, instead of 19 rebounds allowed, this will probably be bumped up a little bit to maybe like 25 rebounds allowed. But overall, there are points allowed. There are 14th and 19th in rebounds allowed, and against the point guard position, they are actually 4th and 15th in rebounds allowed. So I do believe this is still a very solid chance for him to go on the over, as he does play pretty aggressive in the last couple of games, and I do see him going on the over. And showing only away games, we can see that in the last 2 away games he did actually go on the over, and in the last 7 or 6 away games he did go out of 6 times he did go over out of 5 times out of them. But this is a very solid chance to take advantage of this prop. If you guys do want to go ahead and use this and tail this, let me know down in the comment section below, as the other picks in this video. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate all the support. If you guys do want access to these early picks, and if you guys are seeing this a little bit late and these picks did get bumps, make sure that you guys do subscribe and turn on your post notification button so that you guys can get access to all these picks. And if you guys do want the full 6-pick parlay, do join the Discord. We have been winning like crazy. As you guys can see, we have a bunch of green slips, and these are more just to come. These are just a little bit of the green slips that you guys do want to be a part of. So if you guys wanted to go ahead and join that, click that link in the description below. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.